How do you actually work from home without turning your day into chaos? A lot of people ask that question because work from home looks simple from the outside. You picture someone on a laptop, maybe near a window, maybe in sweatpants, maybe pretending their life is together. But real work from home is not about aesthetics. It is about systems. The first thing to understand is that working from home is not one single thing. Some people are fully remote. Some are hybrid. Some freelance from home. Some run online businesses. The bigger point is that remote work is now a normal part of modern work, not some temporary trend. Pew found that among people whose jobs can be done from home, 75% work remotely at least some of the time. And Stanford research says work from home levels have basically stabilized after the big shifts of the early pandemic years. Pew Research Center. But here is the catch. Not every job fits home life equally well. Roles in tech, finance, writing, design, support, admin, and project work tend to adapt much better than jobs that require physical presence. So if someone keeps saying they want to work from home, the better question is not just how, it is doing what, because the task matters more than the dream. Then comes the setup. And honestly, this is where people sabotage themselves. They work at bad angles, on bad chairs, with bad lighting, on weak internet, and then blame remote work itself. A decent home setup does not need to be expensive, but it does need to support your body and your focus. If you are hunched over a laptop all day, you are basically picking a fight with your neck and shoulders for no reason. Research has also found that work from home can increase sedentary time and reduce daily movement. So breaks are not optional if you want to feel normal by the end of the day. CDC stacks. After setup, the biggest thing is routine. Work from home gives you freedom, but freedom without structure becomes nonsense fast. The people who do best remotely usually decide what matters before email and chat start dragging them in 10 directions. And that matters because Microsoft's recent workplace research showed just how noisy work has become. The average employee gets flooded with messages, interruptions, and meetings all day long. So if you do not defend your attention, it disappears. Source. A strong work-from-home routine is actually pretty simple. Start at a regular time. Know your top priorities. Protect focus blocks. Communicate clearly. Take breaks. Stop working at a real time. That last one matters because remote work becomes unhealthy when there is no ending. If you are checking messages early in the morning and late at night every day, you are not being productive. You are just letting work leak into everything. Then there is the career side. A lot of people worry that working from home makes them invisible. That can happen, but it is not automatic. The people who stay visible remotely are usually the ones who communicate clearly, deliver on time, document their progress, and make it easy for others to trust them. Remote work rewards people who reduce confusion. And finally, if you are trying to find a work-from-home job, you need to stay sharp. Scammers love remote job seekers because they know people want flexibility. The FTC says real employers will not ask you to pay to get hired, and they will not send you a check and tell you to move money around. So before you get excited, verify the company, verify the recruiter, and verify the process. Consumer advice. So how do you work from home? You do work that fits remote delivery. You build a setup that supports you. You create a routine that protects your focus. You communicate well enough that people trust you. And you stay cautious enough to avoid fake opportunities. That is the real answer. Work from home is not magic. It is structure, judgment, and consistency. And once you get those right, it can genuinely become one of the best ways to work.